Let's uncover the truth about bathroom accidents. Each year, over 40,000 people in the United States find themselves injured while using the toilet, a surprising statistic that reveals just how common bathroom mishaps really are. From slips and falls to improper lifting techniques, the reasons for these injuries can be varied and unexpected. For instance, wet floors from splashes or spills often lead to dangerous slips, especially for older adults. Additionally, many injuries occur when people bend awkwardly or try to reach for something on the bathroom counter, resulting in strains or falls. Another common issue is the design of certain toilets that may not be accessible for everyone, increasing the risk of accidents. Awareness of these hazards can help in preventing injuries. Simple changes like using non-slip mats or maintaining a clutter-free environment can make a huge difference. With these stats in mind, we need to ask ourselves, how can we make bathrooms safer for everyone? Is it really true that Monticello Dam has a glory hole? The glory hole at Monticello Dam in California is not just a quirky name, it's an extraordinary engineering marvel. With a diameter of 72 feet and a staggering depth of 328 feet, this massive structure can drain an astonishing 343,000 gallons of water every second. It plays a crucial role in managing water levels, especially during heavy rains, by preventing the reservoir from overflowing. However, its powerful suction makes it dangerously unsafe for swimming or boating nearby. This impressive design highlights human ingenuity and the vital importance of safety in engineering. So while it might sound strange, this glory hole is essential for protecting surrounding areas from flooding. Have you ever seen something so large and impressive in action? What if I told you zombies have a deeper meaning? The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word zombie, which means the spirit of a deceased person. This intriguing origin sets the stage for how the concept has evolved across cultures. In many Western movies and TV shows, we envision zombies as mindless, brain-hungry monsters hell-bent on destruction. However, in Haitian culture, the interpretation of a zombie diverges significantly. Here, a zombie often represents someone who is socially ostracized, indicating exclusion rather than mindless hunger. This unique perspective roots itself in the rich history of Haitian Vodou, where folklore suggests that certain individuals might be revived not as themselves, but as beings under the control of another, representing themes of loss of identity and freedom. Next time you hear the word zombie, consider this profound cultural significance. The term encapsulates fears of loss and disempowerment, while reminding us of the complex ways language reflects our understanding of life and death. What if I told you deaf people sign in dreams? It's true, deaf individuals can use sign language even while they sleep, showing just how deeply connected language is to our minds. Some people report signing in their dreams just like hearing people talk or sing. Sleep studies have caught this fascinating phenomenon on camera, revealing that some deaf dreamers even make large gestures while dreaming, sometimes waking themselves up in the process. This goes to show that sign language isn't just a tool for communication. It's a natural language that plays a significant role in the subconscious. Dreams reflect our thoughts, experiences, and emotions, so it's no surprise that sign language appears in this form, giving deaf individuals a way to express themselves in their dreams, just like everyone else does. Isn't it incredible how our minds work in such unique ways? Guess what really drives the universe's distance measurements? A light year measures distance, not time, representing the incredible journey light takes across the cosmos. 1 light year equals about 9.5 trillion kilometers, or nearly 6 trillion miles. So when we say a galaxy is 10 million light years away, it means the light from that galaxy left it 10 million years ago. This fascinating concept helps us understand just how vast and dynamic our universe is. Light travels at an astonishing speed of about 215,792 kilometers per second, or about 186,282 miles per second, which sounds fast until you realize that in the grand scheme of space, even that speed takes years to cover huge distances. Imagine looking up at a galaxy and realizing you're actually seeing it as it was millions of years ago. This perspective opens up a whole new way to think about time, distance, and our place in the universe. Let's uncover the truth about ancient musical instruments. The oldest known musical instrument is a flute, with a captivating story that stretches back approximately 35,000 years. This incredible artifact was unearthed in a remote cave in Germany, where it was meticulously carved from a bird's bone. Imagine our ancestors equipped with nothing but instinct and creativity, crafting melodies in a world dominated by survival. Their ability to express emotions through music reveals much about the human spirit. This flute is part of a larger collection of prehistoric artifacts that illuminate the culture and creativity of early humans. Rather than solely relying on the sounds of the natural world, they actively produced instruments to create harmonious tunes. Research indicates that music likely played a vital role in social bonding among ancient communities, highlighting our intrinsic desire to connect with others. So the next time you hit play on your favorite song, remember the thousands of years of musical evolution behind it, echoing through generations and serving as a powerful form of expression. Have you seen the tallest man-made waterfall ever? This stunning waterfall, located in Quilin, southern China, soars to an impressive height of 354 feet. It's not just a spectacular sight, it's part of the Libyan International Building, showcasing an amazing feat of engineering. What's even cooler is that the waterfall is environmentally friendly, using rainwater and groundwater to create its flowing beauty. The design reflects a growing trend in architecture where sustainability meets innovation, allowing nature and technology to blend harmoniously. Visitors flock to see this incredible cascade, which not only provides a refreshing experience, but also offers a glimpse into how modern design can respect and utilize the natural world around us. Have you ever imagined standing beneath a waterfall that reaches higher than a football field is long? Have you ever heard of toe wrestling championships? This quirky sport takes place every year in Ashbourne, England, where thousands come together for the unique experience of the World Toe Wrestling Championships. Since its inception in 1976, the event has offered a fun and competitive atmosphere, drawing participants from various backgrounds. Competitors don't just show up, they train hard to perfect their toe skills, competing in categories based on age and sex. During the championship, athletes face off in a series of matches, using their toe strength and technique to outmaneuver each other. The rules may seem unusual, but the spirit of camaraderie and excitement is very real. Spectators love cheering for their favorites, and there's often a festive vibe with music, food, and plenty of laughter. If you think traditional sports have all the fun, think again. Could toe wrestling be the next big thing in sporting events? It's not just about the match, it's about celebrating a delightful quirk of competition and community. You won't believe what Maupassant thought of the Eiffel Tower. The famous novelist Guy de Maupassant had a very strong opinion about this iconic Parisian landmark, calling it a useless and monstrous eyesore. Despite his harsh words, there's an interesting twist. He often dined at the base of the tower, enjoying meals there, because it was the only spot in the city where he felt he could eat without having to look at the structure itself. Maupassant's complex relationship with the Eiffel Tower highlights the divide between artistic appreciation and personal taste. While many adore its beauty and elegance, he found it intrusive and unpleasing to the eye. This contradiction showcases how personal perspectives can shape our experiences of art and architecture. So, what do you think? Is it possible to love parts of something while disliking the whole? Why exactly does Mount Rushmore feature famous presidents? Initially, the iconic Mount Rushmore wasn't just about 4 presidents. The sculptor Gutzon Borglum had a different vision in mind when he first proposed the monument. He considered designs that included legendary figures from the Wild West, such as Buffalo Bill Cody and other famous pioneers. This choice would have celebrated the adventurous spirit of early American history. However, after much debate and reflection, Borglum decided to focus on the 4 key presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Each of these leaders played a significant role in shaping the United States. Washington represented the birth of the nation, Jefferson was pivotal in its expansion, Roosevelt pushed for progressive reforms, and Lincoln fought to preserve the Union. By choosing these figures, Borglum created a monumental tribute to the ideals of democracy and freedom. Why exactly does dim sum bring friends together? This delightful culinary tradition, which hails from Guangdong province in China, has a rich history that spans centuries. Dim sum, translating to touch the heart, features a collection of small food portions, making it perfect for sharing among family and friends. Picture this: a table filled with steaming bamboo baskets, each containing delectable treats like dumplings, buns, and spring rolls, all served alongside a cup of fragrant tea. The experience is not just about eating, it's also about connection and conversation. Traditionally enjoyed during brunch or lunch, dim sum is often accompanied by lively chatter and laughter, enhancing the meal's enjoyment. In bustling cities around the world, dim sum restaurants are popular hotspots, where diners can savor the diverse flavors and textures of Cantonese cuisine. Whether you're a fan of sweet or savory, there's a dim sum dish for everyone, making it a wonderful way to gather and bond over delicious bites. So, why not gather your friends and explore this amazing tradition? Did you know green lenses improve your vision in sunlight? These specially designed lenses filter out blue light, which is often responsible for glare that can make it tough to see clearly. By reducing this distracting glare, green lenses enhance contrast and sharpness, making your surroundings more vibrant and easier to focus on. They are particularly helpful when you're outside, whether you're hiking, cycling, or just enjoying a sunny day at the beach. With improved visibility, not only can you see more details in your environment, but they can also help reduce eye strain, allowing you to enjoy your activities for longer periods without discomfort. So if you're looking for a stylish way to protect your eyes while enhancing your view, green lenses might just be the perfect solution. Why not give them a try? Explore the Minecraft-like world of Slanik Prahova. This fascinating salt mine in Romania looks like something straight out of a video game, with its giant salt pillars and stunning underground lakes. As you wander through its vast chambers, you might feel like you've stepped into a surreal, blocky universe. But it's not just a visual treat. The mine is renowned for its health benefits too. People travel from far and wide to experience the therapeutic climate, which is rich in salt and has a steady temperature. The microclimate inside helps those with respiratory issues enjoy deeper breaths, making it a popular destination for wellness seekers. Visitors can engage in activities like salt therapy, hiking through saline tunnels, or even sailing on the underground lakes. Open year-round, Slanik Prahova offers guided tours for those eager to learn more about its geology, history, and healing properties. So whether you're a Minecraft fan or seeking a unique wellness experience, this salt mine has something special to offer. What would it be like to explore such a magical place? What if I told you planets can fit to the moon? In our solar system, if we took all the planets and lined them up side by side, they would actually fit between our planet Earth and the moon? This stunning fact reveals just how far away the moon really is, much more than what we often picture in our minds. The average distance from Earth to the moon is about 238,855 miles, or 384,400 kilometers. To give this an everyday context, that's like driving across the United States more than 9 times. Think about it. Our solar system has 8 major planets, ranging from tiny Mercury to gigantic Jupiter. And when placed in a row, they still leave plenty of space to fill this enormous gap. So next time you gaze at the night sky and spot the moon, consider the incredible distance that separates it from our home. Isn't that a wonder of the universe? Here's a wild fact about crows communicating. Crows are far more than just smart birds. They have developed a complex language that includes unique calls and gestures to interact with each other. Research shows they use specific sounds to signal different types of food, letting their friends know if they found a delicious treat or something less appealing. They also have distinct calls to warn family members of danger, forming an early warning system to keep their group safe. Interestingly, crows' communication changes depending on their social structure, particularly within family groups where relationships can dictate their interactions. This means that when a crow spots a tasty meal or senses a predator, the way it communicates may vary based on who is listening. It's like they have their own secret code, showcasing their intelligence and social nature in a fascinating way. Did you know such clever creatures use these techniques in their daily lives? Surprising history, America's first underwater nuclear test. In 1947, the United States shocked the world by conducting its first underwater nuclear test as part of Operation Crossroads. Located at Bikini Atoll in the remote Marshall Islands, this bold experiment aimed to study the effects of atomic explosions on naval vessels. The operation involved detonating 2 atomic bombs, which created stunning underwater explosions and devastating waves that sank several old ships. Scientists, military personnel, and the public were eager to learn how nuclear blasts would affect fleets in combat. The results were eye-opening, demonstrating not only the destructive power of nuclear weapons, but also raising serious questions about environmental safety and health risks for future generations. Even though it was an extraordinary scientific endeavor, the tests had long-lasting consequences, impacting both the local ecosystem and the lives of the Marshallese people. Operation Crossroads serves as a pivotal moment in military history, reflecting the era's intense drive for nuclear capability and safety implications that are still relevant today. Prepare to be amazed by the high roller in Vegas. This giant Ferris wheel, standing at an impressive 167.6 meters, 550 feet, holds the title of the world's largest. Located on the famous Las Vegas Strip, it captivates both tourists and locals alike with its stunning height and design. Each of its 28 spacious cabins can fit up to 40 passengers, meaning it can accommodate a whopping 1,120 people at once. As you slowly ascend, you'll experience incredible panoramic views that include the gorgeous city skyline and surrounding mountains. A full trip around the wheel takes about 30 minutes, giving you plenty of time to soak it all in. Whether you're enjoying a spectacular sunset or the twinkling city lights at night, the high roller promises an unforgettable experience. So, are you ready to take a ride on the world's tallest Ferris wheel? Have you seen a dragon bridge that breathes fire? In Vietnam, a spectacular sight awaits you in the form of the Dragon Bridge, or Khao Rong, located in Da Nang. This impressive structure, which stretches across the Han River, is designed to resemble a dragon, a symbol of power and nobility in Vietnamese culture. On weekends, the bridge comes alive with an electrifying show where it shoots fire and water into the air, delighting onlookers and creating a magical atmosphere reminiscent of a medieval fantasy. The show features synchronized lighting and sound effects, drawing crowds of locals and tourists alike. Standing at 666 meters long, the Dragon Bridge isn't just a stunning piece of architecture, but also a functioning roadway, bringing people together while also celebrating Vietnamese heritage. Imagine standing there, feeling the heat of the flames and the cool spray of the water as cheers erupt from the crowd. This blend of modern engineering and cultural artistry captures the imagination and showcases the vibrant spirit of Vietnam. Would you like to witness this extraordinary spectacle? Why exactly does Tirana have so many sunny days? This vibrant capital of Albania basks in sunshine more than any other European city. With over 2,500 hours of sunshine each year, Tirana boasts a warm Mediterranean climate that keeps the skies clear and the temperatures pleasant. Nestled between the Dajti Mountains and the Adriatic Sea, Tirana benefits from geographical features that enhance its sunny streak. The city's location traps warm air, creating a perfect environment for sun lovers. Spring and summer come alive with lively outdoor cafes, bustling parks, and colorful markets, inviting locals and tourists alike to soak up the rays. The sunny weather also contributes to Albania's unique flora and diverse wildlife, making it an attractive spot for nature enthusiasts. Additionally, Tirana's sunny reputation adds to its charm, drawing people to explore its rich history, vibrant culture, and picturesque landscapes. So whether you're planning a visit or simply curious, the delightful sunshine is a compelling reason to appreciate this charming destination. Prepare to be amazed by basic medical supplies. These essential items can make a huge difference in emergencies. Imagine you're on a hike and someone trips and scrapes their knee. With basic supplies like Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, and gauze, You can quickly clean and cover the wound, preventing infection and keeping the injury from getting worse. But what if the situation is more serious? If someone suffers a sprain or even a fracture, stabilizing the injury using items like splints can keep them safe until professional help arrives. Having a basic first aid kit handy not only gives you peace of mind, but also ensures you're prepared for unexpected events. Knowing how to use these supplies enhances your ability to help yourself or others in need. So, are you ready to equip yourself with the knowledge and supplies to manage minor injuries? What happens when a spider triggers a fire? In a bizarre incident, a man in the United States took his fear of spiders, known as arachnophobia, to an extreme level. Attempting to eliminate a spider lurking in his attic, he lit a fire, thinking it would do the trick. Instead of ending the menace, he accidentally set his house ablaze, prompting a response from 26 firefighters to battle the flames. The damage was significant, amounting to around $10,000, affecting both the attic and the second story of the home. Luckily, there were no injuries reported, and surprisingly, it's likely that the spider survived the ordeal. This strange event not only highlights the lengths people go to avoid their fears, but also serves as a reminder of the potential dangers associated with such extreme reactions. Sometimes facing your fears calmly could be the safest approach. Did you know your heart pumps gallons daily? The human heart is an extraordinary organ. With an astounding average of 100,000 beats each day, it tirelessly works to circulate about 2,000 pounds of blood throughout your body. This means that in just one day, your heart moves nearly 2,000 gallons of life-sustaining blood, delivering oxygen and vital nutrients to every cell. This incredible organ measures roughly the size of your fist, yet it performs a monumental task that keeps you alive and thriving. Each beat is a silent champion, powering your movements and fueling your energy. The heart adapts to your needs, becoming faster during exercise or slowing down while you rest. Understanding how crucial your heart is emphasizes the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle through proper diet and exercise. So the next time you feel that familiar rhythm, remember the incredible work your heart does for you every single day. Hard to believe, but a dentist invented the electric chair. In the late 19th century, Alfred Porter Southwick, a dentist from New York, aimed to create a more humane way to carry out executions. Frustrated by the painful methods like hanging and the gas chamber, Southwick focused on electricity as a safer alternative. He developed the electric chair to reduce the suffering of those facing death sentences. Southwick's prototype was first used in 1890, marking a significant shift in capital punishment. The device worked by delivering a powerful electric shock, quickly incapacitating the condemned individual. Public opinion on this approach was mixed. Some labeled it a breakthrough, while others criticized it as another form of cruelty. Despite the controversies, Southwick's invention played a crucial role in the evolution of execution methods, sparking debates about justice, morality, and humanity in the legal system. Can you imagine how a dentist became involved in such a drastic invention? Guess what really drives Sriracha's spicy success? From 1988 to 2016, Hui Fong Foods, known for its popular Sriracha sauce, had a remarkable partnership with just one pepper supplier. Instead of formal contracts, this business relied entirely on a simple verbal agreement. This unique practice shows a level of trust and mutual understanding rarely seen in today's fast-paced business world. The company's founder, David Tran, believed in the quality of the peppers provided and built a relationship that allowed them to create their iconic hot sauce. By maintaining this close working relationship, both Hui Fong Foods and the pepper supplier could adapt to changes in demand and supply without the fuss of paperwork. This efficient approach helped Sriracha become a beloved kitchen staple across the globe. So what do you think about this unusual way of doing business? Did medieval peasants really take months off from work? Surprisingly, yes. During the medieval era, peasants enjoyed between 8 weeks and even half a year of holidays. This might seem unusual today, but the church of that time felt that rest was crucial for workers. They believed that providing peasants with ample breaks would help maintain stability and prevent unrest. Imagine a time when laborers would set aside their daily grind to celebrate various feasts and religious observances. These holidays allowed families to come together, participate in community events, and even enjoy festive foods. The time off was not just for fun, it also played a role in the rhythm of agricultural life, allowing crops to be harvested and livestock tended to. So next time you think about medieval life, remember that even in tough times, peasants were granted essential time to recharge and connect with their communities. Believe it or not, armadillos can contract letters. This fascinating ability is unique to these incredible mammals. Armadillos possess a special mechanism in their immune systems that allows them to contract certain diseases, including leprosy, which is caused by the bacterium Mycobacterium leprae. What's even more astonishing is how researchers are studying armadillos to better understand this disease, especially since they can serve as a model for leprosy in humans. While leprosy is quite rare today, armadillos help scientists learn about its transmission and progression, potentially leading to better treatments. Armadillos are also remarkable for their protective armor, which helps them evade predators. They can even roll into a ball, giving them extra defense. If you're ever in the southern United States or Central America, keep an eye out for these unique creatures. Not only are they essential to the ecosystem by aerating the soil and controlling insect populations, but they're also surprising contributors to medical research. So the next time you think of this quirky mammal, remember its role in science. Did you know about the electric chair's shocking invention? The electric chair, created by inventor Alfred P. Southwick in the 19th century, marked a crucial shift in the methods used for capital punishment. Before its creation, hanging was the primary form of execution in many places, but it often led to painful and drawn-out deaths. Southwick, who was inspired by witnessing a fatal accident involving an electrical shock, aimed to develop a more humane alternative. This innovation raised significant discussions about the morality and effectiveness of execution methods. The electric chair provided a swift means of carrying out the death penalty, but it also sparked debates about its ethical implications. Many questioned whether any form of execution could truly be humane. Over the years, the chair has been used in several states across the U.S., but it has also faced criticism, leading to its decline in usage in favor of lethal injection. The invention of the electric chair is not just a fascinating technological development, it also serves as a reminder of the complex relationship between justice and humanity in our society. Why exactly does E. coli make us sick? E. coli is a troublesome bacterium that often hides in undercooked beef, and it can turn a delicious meal into a painful experience. This sneaky germ can cause severe gastrointestinal issues like cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting. When food is not cooked to the right temperature, E. coli can survive and infect those who eat it, making food safety a crucial topic. Most people think they can just heat food thoroughly, but that isn't always enough. Contaminated beef can introduce this bacterium into our bodies, leading to serious health consequences and even hospital visits in some cases. The good news is that understanding E. coli can empower us to make safer choices when cooking and eating. Keeping meat fully cooked and practicing good kitchen hygiene can help keep these harmful bacteria at bay. So the next time you fire up the grill, remember, cooking meat properly is key to your health. Prepare to be amazed by nature's recycling process. Did you know that after death, a person's stomach enzymes kick into action and begin to digest their own body within just 3 days? It might seem a little creepy, but this is the first step in a natural decomposition process. Instead of just rotting away, our bodies undergo a change that scientists refer to as autolysis. During autolysis, the body's own enzymes break down tissues, starting from the inside out. This fascinating process is Mother Nature's way of recycling nutrients back into the environment. As the decomposition continues, other organisms, like bacteria and insects, join in to help break everything down, turning what was once a living being into soil. This ensures that life can continue in another form, making death an essential part of the circle of life. Who knew our final act could be so vital to the ecosystem? Have you ever heard of the ironic punctuation mark? This unique symbol, often resembling a backward question mark, aims to convey sarcasm or irony in text. Imagine reading a message where the tone is crucial for understanding. Without cues, it can be tricky. That's where this punctuation comes in handy. Dubbed the irony mark, it was proposed by French writer Hervé Bazin in the 1960s, but it never really caught on. Though it sounds like something out of a novel, people have embraced the struggle of conveying sarcasm with just the right tone. Without vocal inflection, written words can easily be misinterpreted. Ever get frustrated by someone misunderstanding your playful jab? Imagine if you could just add a quirky symbol and let the readers know you're joking. While it may not be in mainstream use, the irony mark highlights how important it is to communicate effectively, especially in our digital age where tone can easily be lost. So will we ever see this clever mark become a staple in our everyday writing? Uncover the truth about T-Rex vocalizations. Recent studies of the vocal anatomy of the Tyrannosaurus rex revealed that this impressive dinosaur couldn't roar like movie portrayals suggest. Instead, scientists believe T-Rex produced deep, resonant growls, resembling the sounds made by modern crocodilians. These low-frequency sounds offered significant advantages for this formidable predator. Imagine a massive T-Rex roaming the land, communicating with low rumbles that traveled long distances through its prehistoric habitat. This ability would have helped it coordinate while hunting or warding off rivals. So next time you see a film depicting a roaring T-Rex, remember that it might have sounded more like a distant rumble than a fearsome roar. The truth about its sounds is just as thrilling and showcases the amazing adaptations that shaped one of the most powerful predators to ever walk the earth. What if I told you avocados are berries? This surprising classification comes from how berries develop from a single flower, which is why many fruits we think of as distinct are actually categorized as berries. Common examples include bananas, watermelons, and even pumpkins. Under the botanical definition, a berry is a fleshy fruit produced from a single ovary and typically contains seeds embedded in the flesh. This means that the next time you enjoy a refreshing smoothie made with bananas and avocados, you're indulging in a blend of berries. It's a fascinating twist that highlights how nature groups different plants based on their biological characteristics rather than our everyday perceptions. So the next time someone asks if you like berries, feel free to mention your love for avocados and bananas. They're not just delicious, they're berries too. Have you ever wondered about spelling test success? It turns out that in an interesting twist of educational experience, no one has reportedly failed a spelling test. This might sound unbelievable, but many students seem to ace these tests with flying colors. Spelling tests often focus on commonly used words, which gives learners a solid chance to prepare. Teachers usually emphasize these words in their lessons, making them easier for students to remember. The supportive atmosphere surrounding spelling practice often includes collaborative learning and fun activities that help ingrain those terms. Interestingly, this trend shows that with the right encouragement and methods, students can tackle challenging language tasks successfully. Does this mean our educational system is doing something right? Or is there more to explore when it comes to testing literacy skills? Can you imagine that apples can be months old? Many people pick apples thinking they've just come straight from the tree, but the reality is quite different. By the time those shiny red or green apples hit the grocery store shelves, they might have been in storage for months. To keep apples fresh for long periods, growers use a variety of preservation techniques like controlled atmosphere storage, which reduces the oxygen levels around the fruit, slowing down ripening. This means that the apples you eat during the winter months may have been picked in the fall or even earlier. While these methods help reduce food waste, they also challenge our ideas about what fresh truly means. So why not explore local farmers markets or community-supported agriculture? CSA programs for apples that are picked just days before? You might discover flavors and textures that store-bought apples can't match. Guess what really drives our emotions? It turns out that experiencing intense happiness or deep sadness can light up similar areas in our brain. The amygdala and prefrontal cortex, two crucial regions for processing feelings, show this fascinating overlap. This is why you might find yourself crying tears of joy at a wedding or during a movie scene that strikes a chord. The brain doesn't always differentiate between happiness and sorrow. Instead, it blends these powerful feelings together. This interconnectedness illustrates how complex human emotions can be. It highlights that our emotional responses aren't just simple with one feeling at a time. They often mix, showing us the depth of our experiences. So next time you experience a wave of emotion, remember that your brain is busy at work, turning joy and sadness into a rich tapestry of feelings. Did you know the NFL halftime show started in 1967? This exciting spectacle kicked off alongside the very first Super Bowl and has since evolved into a must-see event that attracts millions of viewers. Initially, halftime performances were simple and meant to entertain fans while the field was prepared for the second half of the game. However, as the years rolled by, particularly in the 1990s, the show turned into an extravagant showcase featuring major artists like Michael Jackson, Prince, and Beyoncé. They brought creative flair and unforgettable performances, making halftime as significant as the game itself. This shift transformed the show into a cultural phenomenon, often generating buzz for its bold themes and choices of performers. While many celebrate these star-studded performances, some have sparked controversy over various issues, showing how deeply intertwined sports and entertainment have become in American culture. Explore the charm of Lamu Town in Kenya. This enchanting village stands out thanks to its streets crafted from coral stone, giving it a unique appearance that captures the spirit of coastal communities. Lamu Town takes a bold step towards sustainability by prohibiting motorized vehicles, allowing for a peaceful environment where pedestrians can wander freely. Residents and visitors alike can enjoy leisurely strolls through the picturesque streets, taking in the beautiful architecture that blends harmoniously with nature. The absence of cars leads to cleaner air and a more serene atmosphere, making it a desirable escape for those looking to connect with the local culture and the stunning landscape. The community thrives on activities that promote togetherness, such as local markets and cultural festivals, where you can experience the rich traditions of Kenya. Overall, Lamu Town is a shining example of how thoughtful urban planning can enhance a community's charm and environmental health. Have you ever dreamed of visiting a place like this? Meet the South Korean exoskeleton that transforms mobility. This innovative device is changing the game for individuals who struggle with walking or climbing stairs. Designed to assist those with physical disabilities, the exoskeleton allows users to move with minimal fatigue, making daily tasks much more manageable. Powered by a rechargeable battery that lasts up to 4 hours, it is not only useful in homes, but also finds applications in factories and medical rehabilitation centers. Imagine the freedom it brings to someone who has been physically limited. No more relying solely on wheelchairs or assistance. The technology behind this exoskeleton means that with each step, users can regain a sense of independence and confidence. It's a blend of robotics and compassion, showcasing how advanced engineering can address real-world challenges. As this technology evolves, it opens the door to even more possibilities for enhancing mobility and improving quality of life. How might these advancements shape the future of rehabilitation and accessibility? You won't believe the height of this bridge. The Malau Bridge in France stands proud at a staggering 125 feet above the Tarn River, making it the tallest viaduct in the world. This impressive structure not only towers higher than the iconic Eiffel Tower, but it also spans a breathtaking 1.45 miles in length. Since its opening in 2004, the bridge has captured the attention of visitors and locals alike with its remarkable design and stunning views of the surrounding valley. Each day, people come from far and wide, not just to cross it, but to marvel at the breathtaking landscape that unfolds beneath. Imagine standing atop this monumental bridge, feeling the rush of wind while gazing down into the deep gorge below. The Malau Bridge is not just an engineering feat, it's a perfect blend of creativity and functionality. As you explore the elegant curves and vast stretches, you'll appreciate why this architectural wonder has become a beloved landmark in France and a must-see destination. What makes structures like the Malau Bridge so awe-inspiring? Guess what really drives sushi's popularity? Sushi is a quintessential Japanese dish that has captured hearts around the world. It's not just about the raw fish or seafood. It starts with expertly seasoned rice, which is the foundation of this culinary masterpiece. There are many forms of sushi, such as nigiri, where a slice of fish is gently placed atop a mound of rice, and maki, which rolls fish and veggies inside seaweed and rice. Each type of sushi showcases unique preparation techniques and presentation styles that make every bite a delightful experience. The balance of flavors and the freshness of the ingredients are key to sushi's charm. As sushi has become a global sensation, it invites people to explore new tastes and cultures, creating a delicious bridge between tradition and modern dining. So what's your favorite sushi style? Prepare to be amazed by the birth of the internet. It all began in the 1960s with a groundbreaking project called ARPANET, funded by the U.S. Department of Defense. This ambitious initiative aimed to create a network that would allow communication between different computers, paving the way for the interconnected world we live in today. Initially, ARPANET linked just a handful of universities and government research facilities. But as technology advanced, more computers joined the network. It was a revolution. By enabling various systems to share information and resources, ARPANET laid the foundation for modern networking protocols. As the 1970s rolled in, innovators began developing the technologies that would refine and expand the internet even further. Who could have imagined that a military project would turn into a global phenomenon, connecting billions of people? Today, the internet is an essential part of our daily lives, transforming how we communicate, learn, and work. Get ready for the world's largest festival celebration. Every year, thousands of people from around the globe flock to Munich, Germany, for the legendary Oktoberfest. This vibrant 16-day festival is a spectacular showcase of Bavarian culture, featuring mouth-watering food, traditional music, and, of course, plenty of beer. With over 6 million visitors, Oktoberfest is not just a local event, but a global phenomenon that draws enthusiasts from every corner of the planet. Imagine yourself strolling through the colorful tents, savoring authentic sausages, and tapping your feet to lively folk music while surrounded by friends and family. The festival also includes lively parades that honor Bavarian traditions, with participants dressed in the iconic lederhosen and dirndls. It's a joyous gathering filled with laughter and a sense of community, where people connect through shared experiences and a love for celebration. Whether you're a beer connoisseur or simply love good food and entertainment, Oktoberfest offers an unforgettable experience that celebrates the spirit of togetherness and fun. Are you ready to join the festivities? What if I told you Centrum impacts lives every day? Centrum, a medication commonly used to prevent blood clots, plays a crucial role in the health of countless people worldwide. Despite some indifference toward its importance, its effectiveness in managing conditions like atrial fibrillation and deep vein thrombosis is undeniable. This medication works by reducing the blood's ability to clot, making it essential for individuals at risk of stroke or heart issues. By carefully monitoring patients' INR levels, doctors can adjust the dosage to ensure safety and effectiveness. While the speaker may downplay its significance, many individuals rely on Centrum for their well-being. By helping countless patients avoid severe health complications, Centrum proves that sometimes the most impactful innovations can be taken for granted. What do you think about the role of medications like Centrum in our lives? Believe it or not, cats purr for healing. This soothing sound isn't just a sign of contentment, it can also indicate when a cat is injured or in pain. Researchers suggest that purring may help cats recover from injuries due to its potential therapeutic effects. The vibrations created when they purr range between 25 and 150 hertz, a frequency known to promote healing in bones and tissues. But that's not all. Purring also acts as a crucial communication tool between cats and humans. When your feline friend curls up and starts to purr, they might be seeking comfort, signaling that they want to bond with you. So the next time you hear that gentle rumble, pay attention. Is your cat in need of a snuggle, or do they need a little extra care? Understanding this behavior deepens our connection with our beloved pets and highlights just how special they really are. Here's a wild fact about tree frogs. These fascinating creatures are not just cute, they're also surprisingly long-lived. Generally measuring around 10 centimeters in length, tree frogs can grow to be quite a remarkable sight, especially when perched on a branch or leaf. But what truly sets them apart is their lifespan. In captivity, these little amphibians can live for up to 16 years, which is quite impressive considering many other small animals don't share the same longevity. Their vibrant colors and unique calls make tree frogs a favorite among nature enthusiasts. They thrive in diverse habitats from rainforests to gardens and play a crucial role in the ecosystem as both predators and prey. Have you ever seen a tree frog up close? Their delicate features and agile movements are a true testament to nature's wonders. Did you know air pollution affects your sleep quality? It turns out that the air we breathe can have a significant impact on our nightly rest. Studies show that when we're exposed to polluted air, our airways can become inflamed, making it harder to take in oxygen. This disruption in oxygen intake not only leads to physical discomfort, but can also interfere with our ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. Many people often attribute sleepless nights solely to stress or anxiety, but the quality of the air around us may be just as important. For instance, high levels of pollutants from vehicles and industrial activities can affect respiratory health, leading to restless nights filled with tossing and turning. So the next time you find yourself struggling to sleep, consider looking beyond your thoughts and worries. It might be time to check the air quality in your area and take steps to breathe cleaner air, because better sleep could be just a breath away. Hard to believe, but Scott's frozen provisions still exist. In 1911, British explorer Robert Falcon Scott embarked on a daring mission to reach the South Pole, leaving behind a hut filled with essential supplies. This historic site, known as the Scott Hut, was stocked with provisions like biscuits, pemmican, and seals, designed to sustain the expedition. Shockingly, over a century later, many of these items remain preserved in the freezing temperatures of Antarctica. The extreme cold has kept the food remarkably intact, providing a unique glimpse into the early 20th century polar exploration. Scientists study these preserved provisions to understand the conditions faced by early explorers and how they managed to survive in such harsh environments. Each untouched can and package inside the hut tell a story of bravery, adventure, and the relentless quest for knowledge about one of Earth's harshest landscapes. Could these relics inspire future explorers? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Greek drachmas. The drachma, a fascinating coin from antiquity, originally held value equivalent to a handful of arrows. This connection between currency and survival highlights how early societies approached trade and commerce. In ancient Greece, a drachma was not just money. It represented a means to secure food, shelter, and even protection. The use of arrows as a standard for value illustrates how essential they were for hunting and warfare, serving as a reminder of the harsh realities of life. Over time, the drachma evolved into a critical part of everyday transactions, becoming a popular currency across various city-states. This shift helped to standardize trade, allowing merchants and citizens to engage more freely in economic exchanges. Isn't it interesting how something as simple as arrows can shape the foundations of trade and currency in a civilization? Did you know mayonnaise can cool you down? It turns out that a blob of mayonnaise can actually work as an effective ice pack. This surprising fact arises from the unique composition of mayonnaise, which contains egg yolks, oil, and vinegar. Unlike plain water, which tends to melt quickly and lose its cold temperature, mayonnaise can stay cold for a longer time. When you apply mayonnaise to an injury or a sore muscle, the fat in it helps it maintain its chill, providing relief for longer. This makes it a handy and unconventional solution when you're in need of a quick cooling remedy. So if you're caught without an ice pack during a hot day or after a tough workout, reach for that jar of mayonnaise in your fridge instead. Just remember, while it can be a nifty trick, it may not replace traditional ice packs for serious injuries. Have you ever thought about how everyday kitchen items can be repurposed in clever ways? Did you know soil is teeming with life? A single teaspoon of soil holds more microorganisms than there are people on Earth. This astonishing fact reveals the incredible biodiversity that exists right beneath our feet. Within that tiny spoonful, you can find bacteria, fungi, and even tiny protozoa, all playing vital roles in maintaining the ecosystem. These microorganisms help break down organic matter, recycle nutrients, and even support plant growth, making them essential for life as we know it. Moreover, the variety of microbes varies by location, influenced by factors like climate, vegetation, and soil composition. This means that no 2 teaspoons of soil are quite the same. Understanding this microscopic world can help us appreciate the complexity of life and the importance of healthy soil for food production and environmental sustainability. So next time you dig in the garden or stroll through a park, remember that the dirt you see is a bustling community of living organisms, waiting to be discovered. Here's a wild fact about insect bites. Justin Schmidt, a renowned entomologist, passionately dedicated his career to understanding the pain of insect bites. To share his insights, he created the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, an innovative scale that ranks the pain caused by different insect stings from 0 to 10. Schmidt's ratings are based on his personal experiences, where he bravely allowed various insects, including bees, wasps, and ants, to sting him. For instance, a honeybee sting scores a 2, while the bullet ant, infamous for its excruciating pain, tops the chart with a 4.0. Schmidt's work isn't just an academic exercise, it helps people understand which insect encounters to avoid. The next time you step outside, consider what it means to truly experience a wasp sting. How does pain from a tiny insect paint a bigger picture about nature? Did you know Krakatoa made history with its roar? In 1883, the infamous Krakatoa volcano in Indonesia erupted, producing the loudest sound ever recorded in modern history. Imagine a noise so powerful that it was heard over 2,980 miles away. The eruption was not just a local spectacle, its sound waves traveled around the Earth multiple times, reminding us of nature's incredible force. People in distant places, even those far from the volcano, became aware of this monumental event. The eruption was so intense that it generated massive tsunamis, causing devastating damage to nearby islands, and even affecting weather patterns across the globe. In fact, the explosion altered the climate, leading to cooler temperatures in the years that followed, as ash and debris blocked sunlight. Krakatoa's roar serves as a reminder of volcanic power and its potential impact on our planet. This eruption has remained a subject of fascination, inspiring scientists and historians alike. What other natural wonders might we yet discover? Believe it or not, ancient Persians debated punishment. In the vast and influential Persian Empire, conversations around justice and retaliation were taken very seriously. Men engaged in deep discussions about the concept of reprisal, which revolved around the idea that any act of revenge or retribution had to be validated by not just one, but 2 different states or regions to be considered legitimate. This approach ensured that any response to wrongdoing was not just a spontaneous act of anger, but a carefully considered decision reflecting broader ethical standards. Such a system allowed for a more organized and fair response to conflict, promoting a sense of community and responsibility. The ancient Persians understood that uncoordinated acts of revenge could lead to endless cycles of violence, which is why they emphasized dialogue and consensus. By ensuring that both parties agreed on the justification of reprisals, they sought to create a stable society where laws and mutual respect prevailed. Isn't it fascinating how this historical perspective still resonates in discussions about justice today? Why is the Moriah Concert Hall a stunning sight? This architectural marvel boasts a breathtaking 107,000 square feet of glass, making it a true spectacle in the desert landscape. Designed to seamlessly blend with its surroundings, the hall reflects the stunning hues and textures of the desert, creating a dynamic visual experience that changes with the time of day. As sunlight dances off its glass exterior, visitors can witness the breathtaking play of light and shadow, turning the concert hall into a living piece of art. Beyond its beauty, the Moriah Concert Hall serves as a vibrant cultural hub, hosting everything from orchestras to community events. Its size and design not only enhance acoustic quality, but also invite people to connect with the natural environment around it. Whether you are admiring it from afar or enjoying a concert inside, the elegance of this structure is something every visitor remembers. So next time you're in the area, make sure to stop by and experience this glass wonder for yourself. Can you imagine that eerie coincidence in history? In 1930, a remarkable event unfolded in Monza, Italy, when King Umberto III dined at a local restaurant and stumbled upon his uncanny look-alike, the restaurant owner. Not only did they share a striking resemblance, but they were also both born on the same day and in the same town. To add to the bizarre connection, both men had wives named Margarita. This astonishing meeting felt like something out of a tale. However, the story took a dark turn when, shockingly, the day after this fateful encounter, both the king and the owner were assassinated in separate incidents. Can you imagine the people of Monza grappling with the strange twist of fate that surrounded these two men? Their lives, so intertwined by coincidence, ended abruptly in tragedy, leaving behind a puzzling mystery that still captures the imagination today. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Hollywood fuels enlistment. The iconic film Top Gun didn't just soar at the box office, it also significantly impacted U.S. Navy recruitment. Produced in collaboration with the Pentagon, the movie showcased thrilling aerial combat and the glamorous life of fighter pilots. Following its release in 1986, the Navy saw a sharp increase in enlistment rates, proving that a blockbuster can influence real-life decisions. They went so far as to set up recruitment tables at theaters screening the film, capitalizing on the excitement generated by Tom Cruise's character. This partnership also led to polls indicating a boost in public confidence in the military, showcasing how movies can shape perceptions. Top Gun became more than just entertainment. It became a recruitment tool, illustrating the powerful bond between cinema and real-world outcomes. So can films really change our choices in life? Let's uncover the truth about the sandwich's origins. The term sandwich traces back to the 4th Earl of Sandwich, an 18th century nobleman known for his love of gambling. Legend has it that during intense gaming sessions, he wanted a way to enjoy his meals without stepping away from the table. So he asked for slices of meat to be placed between 2 pieces of bread, creating a quick and portable meal. This clever idea caught on, and soon others began to order the same as sandwich, leading to the widespread name we know today. The sandwich has evolved since then, featuring countless fillings and styles around the world, from classic peanut butter and jelly to extravagant gourmet creations. Today, it's hard to imagine lunch without it. Who knew that a simple solution to a gambling habit would result in one of the most beloved meals worldwide? What if I told you Poland faced unimaginable loss? During World War II, Poland suffered devastating repercussions, with about 20% of its population perishing. This tragic statistic marks Poland as the nation most affected by the conflict in terms of the percentage of its people lost. The war swept through the country like a storm, uprooting lives, families, and entire communities. The brutal occupation by Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union led to widespread suffering. Millions were killed in battles, massacres, and through brutal imprisonment in concentration camps. Cities were obliterated, and cultural heritage was significantly damaged. This dark chapter not only altered Poland's landscape, but also left lasting scars on the collective memory of its people. Today, understanding this history is crucial for honoring the victims and acknowledging the resilience of those who survived. How can we learn from such events to ensure a peaceful future? Here's a wild fact about Mount Rushmore. This iconic landmark features a monumental sculpture carved directly into the granite mountainside, showcasing the towering faces of 4 former U.S. presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Each impressive face measures around 59 feet high, making them visible from miles away. The ambitious project began in 1927, led by sculptor Gutzon Borglum, and took 14 years to complete. Workers used dynamite and chisels to bring this grand vision to life, overcoming challenging weather conditions and technical difficulties. The site has become a symbol of American history and democracy, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at the artistry and the vision that transformed a rugged mountain into a national treasure. Can you imagine standing before those giant faces, each representing a pivotal moment in the story of the United States? Mount Rushmore not only celebrates these great leaders, but also serves as a reminder of the hard work and determination that shaped the nation. What other incredible landmarks have such fascinating backstories